thank you for being here for meditation. I changed the name of this meditation a few times. We are meditating on happiness, but it's actually the four pillars of happiness. Cultivating what is known as sukha. Sukha is almost like an ease or a sweetness. It sometimes is translated to happy as well. So. So as we find a seat, you can sit any way you like, but just a simple, which I know it's not simple for everybody to sit cross-legged on the floor, but this is actually called sukha, sukhasana. So it's called the easy pose. Um, I don't love the name of it because I know it's not easy for everybody, but basically you find your seat if it's in a chair, and that's your sukha. If it's in a couch, then that's your sukha. So you find, and if you don't like cross-legged, then sit with straight legs. You find the place that will work for you for our practice today. Okay, so Ninka has been doing some somatics on the weekend with some of my teachers, and I wanted to share them in the meditation today. So we're going to start. If you wear glasses, you might need to take the glasses off. Okay, for the sake of needing to see what I'm doing, you need to adjust with that as you're going. But the first one, you might be able to do it with glasses. It starts with the third eye. You could take two fingers if you like, or you could even, I like to start at the center. And the third eye center is kind of right about the top of the eyebrow in the center. So approximately somewhere kind of between the eyebrows, but just not literally at the center. Just go up to the top and circle. Or you could take two fingers and kind of do kind of both edges. You might even feel there just the top of the brow bone. And just do this little massage. Oh, take a deep breath in and out. So this one works with the vagus nerve, the longest and most extensive cranial nerve. And it also works with another nerve that is actually the largest. It's not the longest, but it's the largest cranial nerve. And I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's the trigeminal nerve. Okay, and this one is a nerve that is in your face, and it controls chewing and helps your brain process touch, pain, and relaxation. Okay, lovely. And then just do a little pause to feel that first. You'll start to just know subtlety changes in your nervous system. The next one we're going to do is the sweeping of the forehead. And again, just a soft sweeping. So anytime that this doesn't have to be firm, it could be very light and gentle, but just touching on the skin can be very regulating for your nervous system. And we're going to sweep. This is where I'm going to have to take my glasses off. So from the nose, kind of like the bridge of the nose, and just lightly under the eyes, just across the cheekbones. Just like you're almost drawing a little bit of a smile shape, a curve shape. And just let that be light. Oh my gosh, it's already starting to make me yawn. This is the somatics, connecting with the body. It's so simple, my friends. This is it. It just needs these simple little things that helps us reconnect. Now you're going to take your fingers kind of like just above where your nostrils are, not on the nose, just go out a little bit into the face and press, and just you might feel it, might be a little tender. Go a little bit up or down so you feel a spot that you're like, oh yeah, right there. I got it. And you could just press, you could do this like a little wiggle movement. Ooh, notice what you're noticing. I'm getting some interesting sensations here. Okay. And then we're going to press up under the cheekbone, just like little presses with your index finger. Just following up under the cheekbone, coming all the way. Oh my God, this is coming into your TMJ. Oh, maybe do a little yawn. Okay, beautiful. Now thumbs are going to come into the ears, and you want to come into this part of the ear. It's called the concha, and it's not quite. It's not in the actual ear canal. It's in that little curve, the way it curves around, and there's that little divot inside. Put your thumbs in there, and put your fingers at the back of your ear. Okay, and then you could just do like a little wiggle, just almost like you're just gently trying to move the skin. And again, a yawn may come along. Ah. So bring the yawns, bring the breath. You could squeeze around the edges of the ears if you like. Okay. Ooh, nice. Notice how that feels. Breathe in and out. Bring one hand now on your forehead, and you're going to take your other hand behind at the base of the skull. And you're just going to hold that and just feel the sense of just being held. Your skull is being held. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, and see if you can feel your heartbeat here, by the way. If you can really tune in to the hand on your forehead, you might feel the pulse. I don't always feel it, but it's very subtle. I'm not noticing right now, but I did notice it the other day when I did this on Saturday. Oh, I think I got it. So just if you do or don't, it doesn't matter, but just a noticing. Take a breath in and a breath out. Okay, and then release. Oh my gosh, these yawns. This is a signal that you are somatically calming your nervous system. So if you're yawning with me, this is a good one. We're going to do the K27 point. So it's just above the collarbone. So if you could feel your clavicle, your collarbone here, kind of go somewhat what you would imagine is your center, but you're going to go about two finger lengths down from there. And I like to use my thumbs for this. You can use your thumbs or your index fingers. And it you'll feel it when you've got the spot. So just go a little bit one way, the other way, any direction till you kind of go, oh yeah, there it is. And you don't have to press hard because it might be uncomfortable. It is for me. And breathe. You could circle. If you don't want to do the press, you can actually tap this point too. K27. It's for the kidney. It's an acupressure point that is traditionally used to support breathing, to ease stress, and promote kind of balance, a balanced energy in the body. So let's take a deep breath into this spot. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Next one. This one's called the seat of tranquility. Okay, so this one sits in the sternum. So the sternum is kind of your breastbone, and you might need to go like down your top a little to get into this place. So you can get two fingers, kind of like almost like the center of your chest, and it will be tender, by the way. It is a tender spot. So if it doesn't feel tender, just go up a little bit or go down a little bit. Okay, I gotta go. Oh, there we go. I got it. So if you've got it, you just hold. And you can put your other two fingers up here on the third eye. Okay. Oh, the seat of tranquility. I love the name of this one. It protects the heart and lungs. Just a gentle touch here. Or again, you might do the tapping, can help promote a sense of calm, breathing in and breathing out. Okay, release again. Take a little pause to notice. Good. And then we're going to do, I usually call these chicken wings, but I want to imagine they're butterfly wings tonight. So we're going to take the arms out, bring your fingertips to your shoulders, and pretend these are like butterfly, like little butterfly wings, okay? And you're going to actually take the wings back and open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then you're going to bring the elbows in, round the back, drop the head. And of course, they don't have to touch, but wherever you get to is fine. Inhale as you open the butterfly wings, and exhale as you close the butterfly wings. Do this slowly, slow flow. Let the big yawns out. I'm surprised, always surprised, but I'm not quite surprised that these just almost like silly little things we can do that really help us reconnect. Okay, let's do one more. And good. And relax. Ah, and then we're going to do butterfly tapping just to finish. And we'll just take this right into our meditation. If you need to change your legs, by the way, for a moment, you need to stretch them out or just give them a little shake out, please do. Oh, let the yawns out. Yawning in yoga class is a compliment. It is not rude, okay? I don't think you're bored to tears. I know it's your nervous system relaxing. So these little butterfly tapping here, you could close your eyes if you like. Imagine a butterfly. It doesn't force its wings open before it's ready, nor does it rush from flower to flower, searching for happiness, for the pleasure of the um, what you call it, the sweet nectar in the flower. So a butterfly doesn't cling to that. It simply follows its nature, moving with lightness, trusting the next place to land. And like the butterfly, sukha, the sweetness, isn't something we grasp for. It is the ease that arises when we stop struggling against life and begin moving with it. So let your butterfly wings just slow down. So happiness, it's not a goal. We don't find happiness by chasing it, but by allowing ourselves to unfold moment by moment into who you truly are, your true self. And just let your hands land wherever they would like for your meditation. Maybe eyes are closed or maybe halfway, gazing softly down. Possibly sitting with an upright spine, soft bellies. Allow the breath to be natural. You're not trying to change it, extend it, deepen it. You just, the breath, let it be. And it might yawn, and a bigger breath might come, a sigh breath might go out. Let the sounds come out. Simply watch the breath be the breath. It's not trying to be anything else but breath, like the butterfly. It won't be before long. The mind will wander away. It will take you with it on its wandering, its thought constellations, its pre-programmed cyclical nature of thoughts. We actually have many repetition in our thoughts, and that's okay. So we let the thoughts be thoughts. They come and go like the breath comes and goes. And acknowledging this mind. The mind is the part of us that will cling and grasp and try to hold on to. And we can just simply be aware. And we just come back to this moment, to the breath. And we sit in sukha. Sukha being the ease, the sweetness, the contentment. It also translates in sukhino as happiness. And I think the world at large has programmed us to think that it's things on the external that make us happy. If we can achieve something or experience something or have something, or we have a goal, and once we get to that fulfilled goal, we'll be happy. But research, modern research, is now echoing what yoga has taught for thousands of years. There's actually been one of the longest studies on human happiness in Harvard, and it found that the greatest predictor of a happy and healthy life isn't wealth, success, or achievement. It's actually the quality of your relationships. Really just take that in. And being as we are here sitting in meditation, right now we're cultivating a good relationship with ourselves. Researchers have also found that happiness grows when we live with purpose, when we can be more present with ourselves, with others. Happiness grows when we practice gratitude. and as well nurturing meaningful connections. And these are all qualities we cultivate from within. So you've come to the right place to cultivate these 4 pillars of happiness: purpose, presence, gratitude, and connection. So purpose gives our journey direction. It's like a butterfly instinctively following the path of its own nature. We all have our own path. We all have our own gifts to give the world. And when I say the world, it could be just even giving to ourselves and giving to one other person in our life. This isn't about, going out and to the masses. It's like, it's very private, your own purpose. It's like living intentionally. It's feeling like when you wake up in the morning, you have something to contribute. And I think it's small things that are the big things. And then the second pillar, presence, allows us to fully experience each moment. Just landing gently where we are. Just think about the butterfly just landing gently on the flower. Just to be present here in this moment, where you've landed on your meditation seat, whatever that is. And the next pillar, gratitude, opens our awareness to the beauty and abundance already surrounding us and within us. Appreciate yourself for being here. Appreciate your breath and your body that breathes. And then the fourth pillar, connection. It reminds us that we are part of a greater ecosystem, supported by the relationships that nourish us. And here in this moment, we're starting with ourselves, the relationship we have with ourselves, to bring a sense of loving kindness and compassion. Okay, so happiness isn't a goal. We set up the environment so happiness becomes actually a byproduct. It emerges when we create the right conditions for happiness to unfold. With purpose, presence, gratitude, and connection. Even recognizing right now, there's nothing you need to add to this moment. There's nothing right now you need to become. Like it's already within you. Sukha, this sweetness, this ease, or translates sometimes to the happiness. It's been here all along. A quiet sense of being at home within yourself. A life lived with purpose. A heart rooted in gratitude. And a healthy relationship with yourself. Just continue to be in this moment exactly as it is. Watch the breath come and go. The impermanence of all things. The thoughts come and go. The sensations come and go. The experiences come and go. The feelings come and go. And what remains is your presence right here. And then bring your hands together in Padma Mudra, the lotus flower, peering into the diamond light. May you carry this sense of sukha with you, this quiet feeling of being at home within yourself. And may you be guided by purpose, enriched by connection, and filled with moments of gratitude. And may happiness arise naturally as the beautiful byproduct of a meaningful life. Om Mani Padme Hum. May all of this be realized. May the jewel of happiness be realized. And as you seal your palms into your heart space, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. And I thank you so much for meditating with me, honoring the light within you. Namaste.